Sifn coming to the final VOD review of the day one placements. We have SK versus No Pain, and I've stayed blind to all these games that I've VOD reviewed so far, including this one. I'm hoping that this game is actually interesting and has stuff to talk about, and is not like the last set of Mouses of Earth get on my level to where it's just terrible. Alright, sorry I had to bring that up. Sometimes the recording doesn't actually start. So SK on the order side, ping on the chaos. First man going to be Mercury. Obviously that's a jungler most people can't play. Get off the board. Freya, I agree with this. So far standard bans. I believe until you get to like SPL versus SPL teams, you don't really see target bans. You'll just see like standard bans of what each team like wants to do. Now something to know, No Ping actually beat Black Dragons, who was the team that's always come to LAN since Season 2, I believe. Maybe Season 3. We've seen them at every LAN, so this is going to be this is new players that you're going to have to learn about. Baron Somni getting banned, someone finally recognizing that Baron's like, still Baron. Along first pick, I'd like to see this followed up by Pele Chernobog. Or, let's see what else is up. Maybe like Terra Pele would also be good. I mean, the world's the worst right now. There's a lot of things they can go into. But Terra seems to be a really good pick this tournament, so like I wouldn't mind if they picked Terra here. Or picked anything, for that matter. RDO Terra? Could they do RDO? Okay, I just realized Odin is up, and Odin has been banned a lot. I'm guessing like all the teams has been scrimming with Odin support, and just like I like it. I'm not that big of a fan, but that's just my personal preference. But two solid frontliners for No Ping at the start. Raijin hopefully plus support here. Cerberus. Cerberus can be flexion Swirl, but I want to say that's probably solo. That's more Ducky than Half Devil. Rattusker running out. So both teams have really good drafts right now. If you just want to look at the draft itself, I would prefer the No Ping side with Yarchi, Odin, Rattusker. If the Rattusker does build Bruiser, that's a lot of like HP and defense you have to get through. It like forces with the amount of like, how do I say this? With the raw amount of this tankiness that No Ping can bring to the table, it forces SK to work front to back. Not because they want to, it's because they have to. SK does not have the luxury, depending on their hunter pick, to work back to front. Agni So being banned out, I agree with those bans. So perhaps maybe the mid just play So. I'm not that big of a fan, but the Agni pick I totally am down with. No Ping is going to ban out hunters, get fun balls, gopple off the table, which again I agree with. Because you never know what Half Devil is really going to pick. So not even trying to ban him out is smart. Give bans over to fun baller and make him as uncomfortable as possible. SK going to get Hu Yi here. Fun ball has a very good Hu Yi. And also going to get Bacchus. This is the first Bacchus of the tournament, I believe. Half Devil did have a good legacy. Alright, yeah, we're starting it early. What is this? What is this? Why? Like, do you see the enemy team? Like, the only plus side they have is if Bacchus is trying to initiate on Isis, she can, use her wind gust to be knocked immune, but that would also require her not to use it on a wave or during a fight when Bacchus is looking to go on her. So the fact that she's not immune doesn't actually mean anything, and Raijin's just going to kill her, or Longshan's just going to kill her. I don't understand why they picked Isis. I mean, I guess like the one if I had to think of it, it's to try to get mid pressure over this Raijin before he can wave clear. And also was really good with the Odin, but why Isis, man? She's just gonna feed. Isis is literally gonna feed. If she doesn't go 0-10, I'll be very surprised. I don't see a way like this Isis just doesn't feed. The only way she doesn't feed is if she gets ahead of this Raijin like really early and can maybe like solo him down in lane. I think that's a avenue. Or if Rattoster gets just so much pressure on the other side of the map, the other side, the Erlang chain can't come, and Isis is able to outplay Lobster. But I don't see it happening. I don't see any of those positive things Isis can do to happen. Are we into the game? Can we get into the game? Dude, I freaking hate this dude. Let us get into the game. What could you be possibly talking about? I know for a fact why. They're having issues like on like the skill shot side. You had like 9,000 months to get this prepared. And like, oh, Jesus Christ, Tyrus. Alright, so let's talk about both of these comps. Wanna do? Wait, is that O ship? Wait, hold on. 90% sure that's O ship. So now he's O ship. Make sure we cover up Doug LeBlanc. This is just the meta, guys. This is the meta. Make sure you follow the meta. Okay, so switch to blue. Alright, so what does each team want to do? Oh, I did not mean to make that. Wait. What does each team want to do? Well, SK, really good frontline presence. Even better if Fails decides to go tank. Or let's make this a little better. Well, what they want? They can siege pretty good. They have a good siege defense. But what do they want? I mean, that's just like the first thing I noticed is what I said. The first thing I noticed. First thing I want a team fight. They really want a team fight. Use this, you know, double guardian presence. You know, Lobster is a really good team fighter. He's also a fantastic team fighter. They also, let's see, do they scale way harder than this team. So they themselves don't have an actual timing. They just need to outlast. No. Bing. We also want to do is kill Isis. I can right there, boom. Those are the three major things they want to do. Is they want to kill this Isis, they want a team fight, and they simply just want to outlast. No ping. Like this is going to fall off. If he doesn't get ahead, he's gonna fall off. If you get her behind, she's squishy. Odin sucks. You fell, and Rama most likely will not be able to outcarry Fumball. Player to player. But for the no ping side, they want to get mid ahead. They want to get mid ahead. This kind of somewhat combos into what I'm about to say next, so I'll kind of do that. Pressure side lanes. Now, by proxy, if they pressure side lanes, they can get mid ahead. But I also just want to point out, like, separately that this is what they want to do. They want to pressure side lanes. They also really want to do objectives. They have Isis and they have Odin. Rama can burn them. They want to do objectives. So that's like the big three things that these teams want. They want to get mid ahead and use that to pressure side lanes. They want to do objectives. SK wants to team fight. They would just want to outlast no ping, and they just want to kill this Isis on cooldown. Two different starts coming out the mid here. We have Matt Mage's Blessing, plus Book 1 coming out of the Isis. Book 2 coming out of Lobster. So with that, Isis should be able to wave clear really hard early, even though she already does that. Good poke on the U-Fel. I'm a big fan of, you know, poking really early in the living phase to try to get those potions down. Fel's gonna get a little bit of damage on the ship. Football's gonna skip with. Hang on to his life there. Really good play there by Odin. See, this is what they need to do. They need to abuse this Odin. Lobster's gonna get a first blood in the mid lane on ship. That's just death number 1 out of 10 coming for this Isis. Ducky going to solo RDO. See, I can already tell where this game is gonna go. Isis is gonna just see. This is why you can't pick Isis, man. She just dies. Especially if you have a way to interrupt her wind gust, she just dies. Like, this is just a stupid pick. I don't understand why they did it. Just look, pay attention to the Isis here. Rattusker goes on him. Isis is just dead immediately. Like from the moment Fells went on him, dead. No ping is gonna get those right camps, which is solid, but they're already down 1k gold 3 minutes into the game. Ship gonna die yet again. Already at a death a minute. See if we can make it 4. Come on, SK. I know we can kill ship again. No words, by the way. Left the base with no words. Like I said, SK right now just, you know, farming up, waiting for another opportunity. Hopefully when Lobster finishes book, they can look to pressure more in mid lane, and eventually they want to get some sacks, move to side lanes. Odin a little bit out of position there, but nothing's gonna happen. So SK is just, you know, using SPL experience. They know they can just move into the enemy jungle without like any worries. This should be an easy invade. Blink in, smacked. Isis dead. They used 2 ults there and just it didn't matter. Does SK have Phantom? Which SK doesn't even have Phantom, but like it will not matter. Like Isis is already on 4. Like any attempts to like do anything around this Isis are just flawed. They really should be looking. I don't know if they can go to like one of the side lanes, because both of the side lanes are behind. I mean, I guess like you can try to get the lane, not ahead, but at least back into the game. I guess can be like the best thing they can try to do here. I know Half Double just, you know, sitting in that little pocket that I like to call junglers, so I'll show you. I'll talk about this what happened, but you can see what Half Double's doing. This is what I like to tell junglers to do. Just sit in this pocket. So like from mid to like the backside of the gold, just sit in that pocket and just hang around there. That's exactly what Half Double's doing. he does not leave this pocket unless he's going to a lane, or to one of these buffs, or maybe this mid camp. If he's not doing one of those things, he's sitting inside of this pocket. Very, very smart. This not only gives him opportunities, prevents opportunities from the enemy team. Because they're so behind, and they know Bacchus is sitting in this pocket here, they know they cannot go there. So it's like, what do No Ping try to do? Well, the only other option is to either, well, they have two options, is to try to brute force and fight him there, which they will lose, or try to make a play over here, but there's no way you make a play in a Cerberus RDO lane. So, like, No Ping's just gonna get pinched out. Like, there's nothing they can do. Unless, of course, like, SK, like, blunder. This is entirely possible. Fuzz can get a kill on Ship. Ship really trying to cosplay inbound right now. Already at 5. I'm telling you, he's gonna get 10 deaths, I'm telling you. I'm really a fan of this Traveler shoot from Fells. Because he's so far ahead, he doesn't need the extra damage, and the fact that he's able to move across the map and be able to get to spots just that much quicker. Amazing. And also allows him to sustain higher. I'm just gonna go up and bully. Like, he's not actually accomplishing anything of like merit by doing what he's doing, but you know, just constantly, you know, showing presence, giving presence, I should say. It's just like it's a good thing to do. Like I said, you don't have to make like flashy plays. You don't have to make like these monster plays. Just showing presence is good enough. I'll say like doing exactly what Half Devil's doing is what you should be doing. Again, he's staying inside the pocket if he's not in the lane. Should be an easy goad. Bada bing, bada boom. SK or 5k head. We've never been able to say this about SK. Like, literally ever. They're up and gold. Like, and it's like relevant. Appears this rat's gonna go for a shifter shield here. Actually, hold on. Okay, No Ping's gonna get a free Pyromancer. That's actually really good. So let's kind of talk about like what's gonna happen now in this game. So it's 9-0 kills. So the big thing about this is this enemy team's gonna have really big bounties. So if they can get, you know, like 3+ people, you know, to maybe go to dual lane, kill Fumble when like maybe half double backs, or they just, you know, 3-man dive lobster, or they find fails in the jungle. If they get like 3+ people on them, yeah, you're showing their go there. But like, these are gonna be nice bounties, you know, 3-on-5, 3-on-4. It's like, this is gonna be the money that you need. And like, I can already tell No Ping's way better than like get on my level. I mean, that's honestly not saying much, but you know, they're getting objectives. That was a free Pyromancer. Like, in most situations, I never would have said that could have happened, but No Ping recognized that they're putting a lot of pressure on this left side of the map. Ducky is not going to rotate over. That's free. Very, very good on No Ping. But somewhat bad on SK. I don't understand why they don't even have a single ward over here. The only ward they have is like right here. And I don't even know what that word's gonna do. Cause like, in no world is going to actually gank this lane. I guess maybe you should use no information as information. So if you know he's not around this word, if we know he's on the right side of the map, he has to be like around here. But like, why not just put a ward like up here? Because he's not gonna take this route. Because he's not gonna take this route. He's gonna take a much more defensive path. So like, if he's coming from mid, he's gonna go boom. Like, in no situation, the only way he comes like this is if somehow ISIS is able to push out and have priority, and then they all move here. But that's not gonna happen, so this word is kinda useless. Word should be up here, or already is, which they do have a word there now. But like I said, this bottom word just is kind of meaningless. Fumble just showing a lot of presence in duo lane here. 2 levels ahead of the enemy. I don't know what this dumb Atlantis spell he's going for. That's just unneeded. You don't need to do that. I don't think the item's very good in most situations. I know SK just again showing presence. Like they're doing. Oh, Chip's just gonna die again. Don't know why he picked Isis. Odin's gonna die again. Good thing Odin's been banned the whole entire tournament. And again, SK showing way too much presence on the map. Like, I guarantee No Ping just has not felt this much aggression in, like, their region. Just by how they're, like, collapsing. There's just no way they feel this much pressure, like, at any point. Okay, doesn't matter that they don't have Phantom. They're just way too far ahead. Like, you rotated. We got 2 kills. Oh, ship at 0-7-0. Not looking too clean. He's finally building defense, but it just doesn't matter. And Ardio doing his best inbound impression. Just trying to end World Hunger. I was giving a little bit of credit to No Ping, but I'm starting to question whether that was maybe just a blunder on SK that they had no vision. And then like just like, what is this? Why? Yeah, you're getting question mark thinged. Why? Why did you know that there were 3 people here that are way ahead of you? You were a level 9 Odin versus a level 16 Ducky. Level, I can't really tell what that is. 15 for Fells and 15 for Fumble. Why, as a level 9 Odin, is, in your opinion, the best idea to jump over the wall into 3 people when they're sieging your tier 2? In what world do you save that tower? Or not die? In what world? There is no world. It's like No Ping is not. They're not even cosplaying inbound. They're cosplaying freaking get on my level. And they're laughing. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why are people in No Ping laughing? I just seen Ship. Why is he laughing? That you're 0-8. You're 0-8. Why are you laughing? Why? Why? Why are you laughing? What's funny about being 0-8 during going into Worlds? These are placement games so you can get there. Why are you laughing about this? What's funny about being 0-8, your team being down 16? You have half of your team's death yourself. Like, they're getting a kill per minute. And you're laughing. What's funny about it? Out of all defense items you're getting freaking Magis. Magis are not going to save you, buddy. I promise you. Magi's not going to help you. Mantle, Discord, Spirit Robe would have helped him 1,000 times. Hell, even Hide the Urchin would have been better, even though he never would have gotten a stack. Golem's ulted way too far, but it's not going to matter. Fellas is really starting to feed. I don't understand. He has literally all his team's deaths. This is a real problem for SK. They need to get Fells under control. You cannot have 100% of your team's deaths at this point in the game. Half Devil now trying cosplay inbound. Good reinitiation by Half Devil. He is going to be punished for it. They are going to get 2 for 1. The rest of the enemy team has to go away 3 for 1. Should be 5. Can get the 5th. Gonz is still pushing up. He is going to back. They can just do fire. I would just do fire if I was SK. Like, there's no way Gonz can, like, stop it. Yeah, and he's on the opposite side of the map. So once SK get this fire giant, here's what they should do. You take this out, you back, you send 2 to 3 people this way, 2 to 3 people this way, or you can do a 4-1. I don't know if this team can 1-3-1. No, this team cannot 1-3-1. So yeah, you can do a 2-3, 3-2. Well, really, it would look like this. You can do a 3-2-0, 2-3-0. You know, then obviously other combinations where the 0 would be one of these lanes, but these lanes are a little bit more pyristic. You can also do 1-4-0, 4-1-0. This being the first, second, third. If this was a clear, so this would be duo, mid, solo. This is the options they have once they back. They push up these lanes. Boom. There's no way no pink can fight them, so you can literally just walk forward. The only place they would fight you is Phoenixes, unless they're dumb enough to defend these tier 2s, which they would just lose the game if they defended tier 2s and lost. So they're going to get the Phoenixes here. You siege, boom, boom, boom. You back again. Goat Fear should be up. You slow push these waves on the side. You push up mid. You make them make a decision. You commit to a side wave. You get one person to go up this way or this way. Either way. Hold on, I'll draw it better. So like once you take out these 3 towers, you send 4 people into one of these 2 lanes. Then you have one person go in this lane. Or you can also do 4 this way, 1. You just do a 4-1. Which I don't think people do enough. I mean, people are starting to do it like with their jungler. This split, which is smart. I don't know why people have not done it in the past. Or at least as much, I should say. But that's the way SK close. Well, there's Soul Reaver on Ducky as well. So it's just like, has Soul Reaver actually just been a thing? Like, I can see it gives, you know, tanks, you know, a little extra burst, because it's like, see, the issue with like Soul Reaver, it requires a lot of pen. See, on Ducky, I think it's a little bit different. Because, you know, Soul Reaver requires, you know, like proc shred to be able to be as effective as possible. It does have proc shred, which I guess is something. But I would like it way more on. I guess it's not Bound Terror because I did play it yesterday after the games and like it felt good, but I don't know if it's something you can do against a good team. I just feel like you'd want the extra tankiness. Well, if Soul Reaver is the norm, I'm down. I was trying to go down here, but it shouldn't matter. I'm about going to get triple kill. And the game is over in 20 minutes. And this is classic NA versus, well, NA/EU versus international. They're actually not going to end here. Don't really know why. They have plenty of time to just kill the Titans still, but they maybe just want to do it safer. The one thing I can say this could be is they haven't been in the situation much. I mean, SK has won 1 set and lost like 1,000, you know, this season. And they're maybe trying to train themselves to like what to do against a better team. Because they can end against no ping at any moment. It won't be hard for them. So maybe, you know, playing a little bit quote unquote smarter and, you know, practicing what to do against a better team if they're in this situation. By the way, I told you he'd go 0-10, by the way. Practicing what you do against enemy team. Yeah, I can feel this, especially since it's the first lane game. I can respect it. Don't know why this enemy team's pushed up so far. He's gonna get away because he didn't get committed on. He's hopefully gonna back. SK are just gonna, you know, do Fire Giant. They're gonna do Pyro, they don't need it. They can, so what SK can do, they have 2 options. Once they get this Fire Giant, they can get it. They have a decent wave here to push, and this wave will eventually get there. They can stack these. Sorry. They can get these waves to slow push and eventually crash into these giants, or they can do what they're gonna do. Back when. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather right now. I apologize. You can wait till this wave comes out, catch it like around right here, cause it's gonna like be out unless you can just buy really quickly. It's gonna be out. You wait for these waves. You let one person stay. Probably on the side. Oh, Ducky has to finish his item. You can maybe send fells. Why the way fells? What the hell is this build? Like, what is that? Like, you're gonna get question mark pinged even though you're doing fine. What is this build? Well, you can maybe have fells stay here unless he needs pots, which he doesn't. You let him control one of the waves. You have it slow push. You only kill the archers. He can do it in 2 different lanes, so he can go here, do it, then here, and do it. And pretty much says seem to be able to crash. That's pretty much what they do. Simple stuff right there. So with Power Ranger, I'm guessing they're going to back and do the second option. Well, they're probably not going to do the second option, but Gons is full build. Well, he needs to sell his Assassin's Blessing. Gons needs to kill Fumble. Or someone needs to kill Fumble. If it's a 2-for-1 trade and they kill Fumble and get Lobster to like 1 HP, like no ult, I think that's a worthwhile trade. However, their RDL just okay. Actually, that's smart. She's clearing the wave, and they know they're not gonna waste that much time on her, so that's smart on her part. They're not gonna have a wave in solo now, so now their only waves are gonna be in duo and mid. So SK now going on this wave, most likely going to die the back line. Nice ult by Ducky. That's going to get beamed by 2 people, but they're just going to shred this Phoenix. So they're actually going to kill the Phoenix. Half was almost dead here. Okay, Phoenix is dead. They have 2 Phoenix dead, and they can stop Titan and win the game. Overall, pretty good game out of SK. It's a shame. No Ping played better than get on my level, but again, that's like me saying, hey, I can dunk on a 5-year-old. It's not that impressive. Like, yeah, I'm better than the 5-year-old, but like the bar's already been set really low. But alright, props to SK for finally getting a win. No Ping. I don't understand why you're smiling. I'm really getting annoyed by their smiling. I'll be honest with you, but again, props to SK.